Hello and welcome to the Blue Collar Cook. So on my journey to low carb eating, there's a food that I was dreading giving up. It's my favorite food in all the world. In fact, if I had one meal, my final meal, it'd have to be pizza. I love pizza, man. I've always loved pizza. I've loved pizza since I can remember. And there's no bad pizza, I don't think. But anyway, so the thought of having to give up pizza just horrified me. In fact, I was so glad when I got this recipe. And no, it's not Pizza Hut pizza or anything like that, but it's a good alternative. And I'm so thankful because when I get to craving pizza, I can go to this. It's real simple, real easy. There's a million ways to make it. Man, I've made it with every topping you can think of, as long as it's low carb. You can put peppers on it. You can put some onions on it. Things like that. All your low carb toppings. I've put pulled pork. I've put steak. I've put, you name it, it's been on top of my pizza. So, I mean, I'm still experimenting. But the fundamentals are the same on every one of them. It's that little crust that's made from cheese. And once you've got that down pat, you can do whatever you like. So, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learn something from it. And maybe it'll help you. Well, first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So we'll do that and let it be warming up while we're mixing up all the other stuff. Alright, so the very first step here is to get 2 cups of mozzarella. I like the Italian blend, and take that and microwave it until it turns into a cheesy goo. Alright, when you get your cheese out of the microwave, it'll look like this here, and I overcooked mine just a little bit, but that's alright. So what we're going to do is I take a big bowl here and got a half a cup of almond flour. We throw that in. About a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We throw that in. And I really like this stuff here. It's Kinder's. I like using that, so I put about a half a teaspoon of that in. It's just got a good garlic flavor. It's got red peppers in it, and then I'll just kind of give that a little mix up there so it get incorporated good. And then I'll add the cheese, just like a big glob of delicious goodness here. Man, I tell you, I love pizza. So, and basically you just, if you'll notice, I've got gloves on. This is an old trick if you smoke meat. There's a cotton glove up and underneath here, and that keeps you from burning your hands because this cheese is still hot. So just kind of incorporate that like so and get it all mixed up. I try to get it to where there's no almond flour floating around at the bottom of the thing there. So then we have our crust, and you can kind of work it a little while. You've only got a limited amount of time because it needs to go in the oven. But anyway, good old parchment paper is your friend here. You can pat it out just like this, and that'll be fine. I mean, you can do it like that, or you can do it this way here. You can put another piece of parchment on top, and you can roll it and make it real thin. I like mine thin because, I don't know, I used to like pan pizza, and then my taste changed through the years, so I like it a little thinner now. But however you want to make it, that's your pizza. So, and for some reason or other, I put mine in a square. I think it's a throwback to school pizza or something. I don't know if that's what the deal is or what, but I like mine square, so I'll do mine in a square shape. You can do yours round if you like, and getting this thing to where it looks like an actual square is unique. But there's your dough. I mean, there's your crust. So then all I'll do now, and this is the key to it all, you can't just throw your toppings on yet. I'm going to clean this up a little bit over here. You can't just throw your toppings on yet. You have to kind of throw this in the oven for about 10-15 minutes, kind of get it get it ready, so we'll do that now. Here's our crust fresh out of the oven. And now what I like to do, you can do it however you want to do, but I like using ranch on mine. And it don't take much to go a long way, so I just brush it on usually. Just pour it out there and just give it a good brushing. And if you like tomato sauce, there's some low carb options out there. I know Rayo's makes a tomato sauce, and you can use that, but just for me and what I like, this is it. And you can use Alfredo sauce. I've used that before, but ranch, I usually have that on hand, so I use this. So yeah, I paint it on really nice there, and got my little creation going here. And here's the fun part about making pizza: decorating it up the way you like it. Let's put a little more there. There we go. I got all the major keto food groups here. I got the cheese and the meat. And you can put veggies on it. You just have to be selective with what you put on. You can put jalapenos, some onions and things like that. But you can have that. So the way I like to do is, after I get that laid out there, really this is the base for every pizza you can make. If you got that down pat, your imagination is the limit on what you can make. But I like to sprinkle a little more cheese on top of that to kind of act like a little bit of glue here to hold everything together. And then I'll put in, here I just have some sausage. I told you before, I think we like our Nisa's sausage, so it's just ground sausage, chopped up bacon. Had a couple pieces of deli ham left over from my prepping this week, so I just chopped that up. And of course pepperoni, and you can use turkey pepperoni. I use turkey. I like turkey. It don't seem to be as greasy, but let's start out by spreading out the sausage here and doing our decoration. Alright, try to get it all over the place real good. Let's throw some ham on there, just like that right there. That old ham. Now, if you like pepperoni, pineapple on your pizza, I guess you can't have that on this because of the carbs. And there's some people that will argue that pineapple don't belong on pizza, so I don't know which camp you're in, but we're not going to put pineapple on this one. And you can leave the comments below if you like pineapple on your pizza, or you can leave comments below on what's your favorite pizza. This is definitely a meat lover's pizza though, I'll tell you that now. So we got it, I'm decorating it up pretty good there. Now let's add some more of this. I got a little cheddar here. Now I don't have measurements on this, just put like, whatever you like on there for the cheese and stuff. And then of course the essential pepperoni. We have to have pepperoni on a pizza, so we'll do it like that right there. Yeah. I like making a birthday cake. Let's go ahead, we don't want to waste none of this meat. We'll throw that on there too. And might as well finish topping it with some more cheese to glue it all together. Just like that. And this will go back in the oven for about 15 more minutes, and when it comes out, we'll chop it up and enjoy. Here we are, out of the oven. Meat Lover's Pizza, low carb. We'll slice this thing up and go to town. I always just cut mine like the old school pizza in squares. Don't know why, but you cut yours the way you want to. Let's go this way here. I like mine a little crispy on the edges, so like I said, it's your project. You experiment, make it how you like it. And there we have it. Low carb pizza. Time to eat. I guess now you're wondering if this thing's going to be all stringy or gooey. There it is, just like a regular pizza crust. It will hold up. It's not quite the same, but the longer it sits, it's still pretty hot right now, but the longer it sits, the more it'll resemble the pizza crust. So enjoy. That's great. If you find this channel interesting or beneficial to you, hey, I encourage you to like and subscribe and do all that good stuff, because I'm going to be trying to do this every week. Maybe not every week, but I'm going to do it regular because I want to try new recipes. And like I said in my initial video, I just want to share with you, and I want to stay accountable to myself. So if it helps you, subscribe and like. All right, so there you have it. Low carb pizza. Who would have thought? What's your favorite pizza? Put it in the comments. I don't know. What's your favorite toppings? I'd like to hear about it. Got any ideas on how to make this better? Share. I'd love to hear. And until next time, may the Lord bless you and eat well.